Hello everyone, Crystal Lynn here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this new reading style that I'm offering all of you beautiful twin flames. As you know, I am a divine counterpart, a twin flame, which is played a very, very, very big role in my awakening, my ability to tune into these, this connection to spirit. And because of everything that has happened to me in this last year and just really coming in tune with why we're here and what's really going on and tuning into love, which has looked nothing like I thought it was going to. I feel deeply inspired and honored to be able to tune in this way and to guide others that are on the same path that I am. I mean, we're all walking this journey together, and when it's our time to find the synchronicities and awaken and blossom into who we really are, it's the others who show us the way. It's the ones who shine their light and offer that wisdom, and that's the divine way. We tune into divine wisdom. It's only natural to want to share wisdom with our children, with those we care about. And so I really feel in my heart that, regardless of the label, twin flame, soulmate, divine counterpart, it all comes down to the truth that we are pure source energy. We are the frequency of unconditional love, and we are all here to learn how to live in unconditional love and what that really feels like, and what unconditional love creates, what it inspires, and how it's able to transmute, what we perceive as uncomfortable or struggling or bad or wrong or negative into something really long-lasting and beneficial and nourishing and beautiful. So that's part of my path, is to share that wisdom. And being a twin flame is been a major catalyst for me, and that knowing that I have a divine counterpart since I was very small. I've always known that I have a divine counterpart, and that I'm here some way to create that solid foundation of unconditional love. So when I came into that understanding, it all started to make sense. And instead of fighting it, I embraced it, because I asked the universe to show me something epic. Please show me something epic or I'm out. Because there's no reason to be here if life was so miserable. And that's when I became aware that I was a twin flame, and my ability to connect to nature and to my spirit just completely burst wide open. So I'm honored and humbled to be a messenger for those whom I exist for, who are meant to receive these messages. And so with that, you guys, expect more of me and messages and guidance. I just want to share whatever divine wisdom and guidance I'm receiving with all of you, because we're all connected. And loving yourself means that you care about your well-being, and you care about the well-being of others, because their well-being affects your reality. When we're all content and satisfied, and we're thriving, and we're inspired, and we all just feel really good, we have no reason to be upset or feel depressed or struggle or fight or be angry. When we're content, we are unstoppable. So I'm here for us all. I'm rooting for us all, and I think that's part of what being a divine counterpart is all about. And so yeah, let's get into it. I will put a timestamp in the description for when this reading's actually getting started. But thank you if you're still with me for listening and tuning in. I am beyond grateful to be here with you and to share these messages. So This reading is all about twin flames. I am being guided to offer new readings. It's taken me a little while to just get really confident and get the green light from my higher self to move forward with this, and I feel really good about it. So I really want to offer whatever support I can, and to, nurture the seeds of the potential outcomes of the outcomes that we want to manifest, and that is in alignment with our highest good, our soul. And I really believe that the tarot is like the game of life according to the rules of the universe, and it's all about learning how to play to manifest your true desires, your soul purpose, everything. So I'm going to be doing this twin flame reading for the collective, for the remainder of November. And truly, this is a timeless reading. I'm going to actually do it as a timeless reading. I've been asked by several people if I offer readings in this area, so I'm going to see what happens here and see who resonates. And if this is something that resonates with you guys and you enjoy it, then I am going to consider offering readings. So I figured let's just see what happens and see how you guys like this and see what's going on. I'm going to pull from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland for union energies of the feminine and masculine energies combined. So I want to get a read of our energy as if we're in union, and we are always in union. Separation is illusion. So it's like thinking of it in terms of this is part of, the journey of, the whole storyline. It's like you are already in union with your divine counterpart. You are already destined to meet at some point in time. And your focus, your main priority is to heal all that within you that is keeping you from that divine path. And everything on that divine path is meant for you, and that includes your divine counterpart, your twin flame. So I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite Radiant Tarot deck for the feminine, the divine feminine, and I'm going to use my Everyday Tarot for the masculine. So that way we can see what's going on together, and then with the feminine and masculine. And then I'm going to pull some oracle cards towards the end just to see what we're guided to do. So we're going to see what happens. And I do this in a Celtic cross spread, but I have this very small area. I've got to get a new camera, but I'm just going to lay the cards out, and we'll just go over them and see what happens, you guys. Are you ready? Let's do this. So this is collective energies, and if you resonate with me and my channel, my messages, and you're a twin flame, this will probably resonate with you. Again, always trust your inner guidance. If it doesn't feel right, if it's off, then just let it roll off your shoulders, in one ear and out the other. That's just part of honing in on your intuition, learning what is for you and what isn't, and getting out of that victim mentality of, well, the tarot reader said this, and it's like you've got to take your power and know what feels right and what doesn't. And Spirit is always delivering you messages, like no matter what, in one way or the other, and it's teaching you something. So I really take this to heart. This is our life. This isn't just a game. This is our life, right? And so when I tune in for you guys, I really tune in. I want us to attract the path that's meant for us authentically. I'm not afraid to be honest and true, but it's never coming from a place of fear. It's always coming from a place of love and empowerment and a remembrance of who you really are, which is a divine being with immense strength. You are the strength. You are the force, Oh my gosh, it goes so deep, you guys, but the way these cards come out is always, it's magical. So let's see what happens. Are you guys ready? Oh, messages for our divine counterparts, for the collective energies right now. and coming into union with each other, okay? Wow, you guys. So the first card out as the overall energy is the Lovers, okay? This is amazing. This is amazing. So I'm going to clarify these, but I'm going to pull them all out and see what we got here, okay? So the challenger is refusing to see the Two of Swords, okay? This is our challenge. Wow, I'm like shaking. I can feel how powerful this is. Okay, so beneath us is the Four of Swords, okay? And this is kind of like the foundational energy of what this whole reading is based upon. So it's a time of, you know, going within, contemplation, really looking at your life, evaluating what's going on, what's real, what isn't. Okay, and behind us we have Detach, which is Justice. And it's the number 11 card. So this is very powerful, you guys. We've got Challenging Times, which is the Five of Wands, okay, crowning this entire reading. So this is an energy of really, of change, you know, spiritual growth, really choosing that spiritual path. Wow. And we've got in the near future here, Release 13, which is, this is a new deck, you guys, so I've got to check this. Which one is this? Make sure I'm right here. I don't want to give you the wrong card. It's the Death card. So, I mean, this is transformation, you know, letting go of the old, getting ready for opening up to everything that's coming, okay? Wow. So this is like our hopes and fears, our attitude, our kind of like our internal dialogue. You know, our attitudes like, could this really happen? I don't know if this could happen. This is the Two of Cups. Okay, so this is divine partnership. This is the beginning of, you know, the Lovers is a more mature level of the relationship. Whereas like I see the Two of Cups coming together. This is a new start. So the energy surrounding the collective right now is the Five of Swords. Okay, and this comes, you know, it's that inner conflict, that mental conflict. Like, is this real? I don't know if this is real. Is this person my twin flame? I don't know. Yeah, I know they're my twin flame. Wait, they can't be my twin flame. It's like this back and forth. Like, I'm not doing this. I don't want to do this anymore. Wait, this is everything. You know, we go back and forth, right? Okay, and then our advice is the World card. Embracing the world, you know, cycles completing. And then to complete it is change your focus, the Five of Cups. So this is about change, you know, 5, 5, 5. We've got, this is about really looking back at what was in our life and what was fulfilling us, and, you know, learning from it, taking all that wisdom and experience and looking towards what is fulfilling, being grateful that we know now what is not fulfilling us, and to look towards what is fulfilling us on a deeper level, okay? And then on the bottom of the deck, we got the sacral chakra, which has been the card. I mean, this card has been coming out like crazy. And this is all about our confidence, you know, our inner knowing. This is connected to our intuition. This is what helps us take action in the physical world. Being in tune with this chakra is what is our power, you know, it's our authority, taking authority in our life and having that mentality of success and knowing that we deserve the best. And, you know, it's about having the courage to do the inner work and shining your light because you've done that inner work. So, wow. Okay, so I really, really resonate with this and I'm really feeling it. And this is just absolutely beautiful. So we're going to clarify we're going to clarify for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine and just get like a deeper understanding of what's going on here, okay? Just going to give it a couple shuffles. I've already pre-shuffled and meditated and really cleansed this space. I'm gonna light some more sage here. It smells so good. And whatever I can do to, it's just all about intention. You know, when I light sage, my intention is simply to just purify anything that's not serving and bring in the good vibes. And I love magic and alchemy and fire and earth and water. You know, it's like amazing. Okay, so Spirit, can we clarify the lovers? Oh my Lord. Okay, so for the feminine, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, so really making a clear decision about what it is that you want, what is truly going to fulfill you. Only what I'm feeling from this is that we really know that our divine counterpart is the only partner we desire. And we know we have a lot of options. We know that we are divine and beautiful, and we are powerful, and we are absolutely rocking it right now. We're comfortable in our own skin, but we know what we want, and we know what we deserve, and we're not waiting, but we're choosing our divine path. We're choosing to claim our divine partners, and we're not in that indecision anymore. We just know. Whoa. Okay, so for the divine feminine, what came out was the Six of Cups with the Four of Swords. So it's really this time of really tuning in to that feeling, with our divine counterparts, and that feeling of innocence and purity and connection, and just being able to just, loving each other for who we are. And so it's really tuning into those feelings right now in that time. And that's the foundation. That's the energy that's keeping this love fueled, right? And so justice here. We got the Page, or the Knight of Pentacles. So, things have been moving at a slow pace, and it's been this process of detaching and really looking at the situation from a higher perspective, from a spiritual perspective, as a divine mission, as being more than just romance, and, really coming out of that fear-based consciousness into a love-based consciousness. And it's been a slow process. But it's like slow and steady wins the race. We're in this state where we're being more practical. We're focusing on our pentacles and our foundation, and we're paying attention to the details of our lives, and we're not, we're solid, we're passionate, and we're moving forward. And it feels slow, but we are moving forward. We're making progress, right? Spirit, why is... I'm going to do this on the camera. I keep doing it back here, you guys, because I'm not used to doing it on the camera. So why is the Five of Wands here, Spirit? Oh. The cards are just jumping out. Okay, so yeah, it's a balancing act, but things might feel unbalanced in our life, but we've got this energy of the Five of Wands. This is challenging times, and this is a very spiritual card. This really speaks to standing your ground for what you believe in, this spiritual truth, this divine inspired action that you feel guided to take towards love, And so, yeah, it's
it's a time where you're focused on coming out of, you know, this time in your life where things are hard to balance, you know, it's just things aren't flowing, things aren't, it's like we are we are bosses, we are independent, we are sovereign, we are mamas, we are hard workers, we are lovers, you know, we're givers, we're nurturers, we are like, we do it all, and we don't mind it, we love it, we love being able to, you know, be in our power and our energy and bring beauty to this world. That's, you know, that's what we love to do. And because we are out of balance and we're going through this time of really healing all this stuff and coming together, you know, this feeling of not being able to juggle it all is why we're, you know, standing our ground and recognizing what's creating that and coming out of that energy is really what I'm feeling. So, because we've got death right here, which is transformation, and, you know, really opening up to this path of divine love, of choosing the divine path, of claiming the divine path, and nothing less than, you know what I mean? Like really living your authentic truth, really living your purpose, really being in who you are. So, why is the release card here? Let me make sure it's the death card because I want to be telling you guys the wrong thing. Yes, okay. So, yeah, it's, you know, it's about shedding anything that's not serving you anymore and really letting it go, you know, because once we shed everything that's not truly who we are, we discover who we really are. You know, we discover what remains. That's, you know, when we let go of everything. And I know for me, what remains is the love I feel. The love I feel inside, you know, the love I feel for people. Like I know who I have a genuine connection with, and I know it because I've let go of everything that was not loving in my life, you know, holding on to things too tightly that weren't true to who I was or weren't meant for me, you know. So it's about ending the old way of being, you know, the old way of being in relationships and opening up to this new path, being open to this love. And, you know, that's exactly what we're doing, right? Look at this, the Four of Wands, you know, we're focusing on this happy home, this life of harmony and beauty and love and celebration and, you know, being together, enjoying being together, you know, loving being together, having our life, you know, grounded and rooted in that. So I love it, you know, with the Four of Wands. Like there's so much fire energy I've been noticing, and it's that spiritual, passionate energy that's really with us right now. So hopes and fears coming together. So Spirit, can you clarify for the Divine Feminine why the Two of Cups is here? Okay, so the Knight of Wands in reverse. So you may be feeling really impatient, you know, you may be feeling like things aren't moving along and it's frustrating, you know, and it can bring up like feelings of dissatisfaction in our life where we have, because of this fire energy, it's so passionate and forward moving, and it's like we just want to, you know, love is just fueling us. And so when we're like waiting to move forward and things feel like they're not moving, this energy can kind of create like, it can just create this like irritable, you know, frustrated type of energy. And so what happens in our internal attitude and dialogue is that we're like, oh, you know, this is just, I don't think this is meant to be, or it would have happened, or this is so frustrating. I just want to be with my divine counterpart. Like what? So it's about looking at what it is you need to learn right now, what it is that's, you know, letting go and just trusting that this, I mean, coming together with your divine counterpart is, you know, it's why you're feeling that. You're feeling this Two of Cups. You're feeling this, you know, this emotional harmony and balance. And you know this person is meant for you, that there's no one else that is meant for you. And so it's just letting go and trusting that and trusting the divine timing of it all. So I totally am feeling that, right? And now I should have just gone with each one, but I'll do the masculine separate next time. You guys let me know what you like better, okay? This is all new, so I apologize for it being, you know, if it's unorganized. Thanks. Okay, so the Five of Swords here, you know, this is conflict, you know. It's like arguments and mental, you know, it's like mental disharmony, disagreements, disputes, you know, where no one's really winning. It's just like this round and round conflict, and this is the energy that's surrounding the collective. You know, it's like this mental negative thoughts, negative beliefs and attitudes and judgments, and it's about breaking free of this and really seeing that this energy gets us nowhere. And I think that's why it's around a lot of us. It's like enough is enough. It's time to focus on love. You know, it's time to focus on resolution. And it's not going to come from this false. I think that card wanted to flip out and I didn't let it. Why is it here for the Divine Feminine? The Hermit. So really taking some time to go within and ask yourself about your inner dialogue. You know, what you're saying to yourself. You know, when you're just in those moments of doubt or whatever it is, because it's totally natural and it's all part of the process of us. You know, when you have like these thoughts that come up that are, you know, conflict based, you have to just stop yourself for a moment and be like, okay, this is, you know, what I do is I say, all right, higher self, fill me with your divine thoughts and words. Fill me with your divine thoughts and words, because I know that my spirit is not speaking in this way, is not having these thoughts. They're not coming from me. It's coming from my program beliefs. And I'm like, okay, and it's just part of being human. So if you can just accept that it's part of being human and recognize the program running around, and you'll only do that when you have some time to just take some time to yourself, you know, and that's when it'll come to you, and you'll see, like, it'll just keep helping you affirm, just keep seeing love, choose love. Like, I love on this picture how there's a heart, you know, in the middle of the sword, because it's like, it's right there. It's all in your heart. You know, how would your heart be speaking to you right now? So when you tune into that, you tune into that frequency of the divine love, and that's the frequency you want to be vibrating at in order to come into union, okay? So why is the World card here, Spirit, for the Divine Feminine? Oh my goodness, yeah. Freeing yourself from being bound, you know, feeling bound and stuck, freeing yourself of that energy, being able to lay down your burdens, you know, laying down all the burdens and responsibilities of living a life that's not authentic to who you are. And see, I love this because it's right at the end. The 10 is like, you're about ready to lay those puppies down. And look, again, it's the wands. It's that fiery energy that's persistent. You know, it's keeping you moving forward despite how heavy these burdens get. You know, you're almost there and you're almost going to be laying them down. But this energy is like fueling you forward, because these wands are alive. You know, it's like he's got to plant them where he's going, right back here. He's going back here, and he's got to get them there, you know. So you know, it's beautiful. It's coming out of this energy of feeling bound and stuck and restricted in our, you know, it's all a mental prison, you know, our negative beliefs and thought forms and programs. Once we've released ourselves of that, the whole world opens up, you know, ending of cycles, new beginnings, and embracing the world, you know, seeing that we are divine reflections of one another. So when we come out of this mental prison, and you know, it's just, it's so beautiful. This is the advice, okay? So lay down your burdens. It's like you're almost there, okay? And then, ooh, we got a little feather here for you, ladies. Okay, or divine feminines, either way. Okay, why is the Five of Cups here for divine feminine, Spirit? Why is the Five of Cups here? Oh my goodness, all these cards came out. I don't know if I should take them all or not, but we'll look at them. Okay, we're going to take them all because it's just been happening. So the Five of Cups, you know, it's about changing your focus from what isn't fulfilling to what is, okay? It's as simple as just changing your focus, because everything is energy. So when we're focused on what fulfills us emotionally, we're vibrating at that frequency, and we're able to attract that into our lives. Okay, so it's about tuning into your intuition, really being in tune with your inner guidance, opening your third eye and allowing yourself to realize that you're connected to spirit. Opening your crown chakra, your third eye, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, and really getting in tune with your divine spirit. I see the green, the cups, emotional heart. Like, once you are in tune with your intuition and you really can trust it and follow it, like, you're going to be able to see beyond duality into the Garden of Eden, basically. So use this time to focus on honing your intuition, going forward in your truth, really going forward in your truth and not letting anything stand in your way or stop you. No matter how tumultuous or stormy it is, like, this steed is moving full speed ahead, and he's not afraid to speak the truth and to live in, he's got this passionate, fiery energy in his cape. Stay focused on building your solid foundation. Any businesses or creative ideas or finances, really focusing on your independence and living true to what brings you joy and satisfaction in the material world. Being open to learning, being open to receiving, being open to moving forward, no matter what's going on, that you are on the divine path and you're being guided. You're always being guided. You're always in union with yourself. When you're in union with yourself, everything else will come to you. Okay. Because temperance in reverse is like, the temperance card has been coming to me quite a bit, because it's like, I'm in an environment that I'm transitioning out of. So I don't have the things around me that I feel are fulfilling. So I'm learning how to alchemize. Like, I have everything I need within me. You have everything you need within you. So it's about alchemizing with what you have. You have patience. You have divine strength. You have divine wisdom. You have divine knowing. And you're on the path. You're moving forward. So take what you have around you. You can breathe fresh air. You can heal in the waters. You can go for a walk. There are so many things right now that are so important. Learning patience and wisdom and appreciation, and just allowing things to flow and unfold at their own pace. The page moves at a slower pace. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight, so there is this energy of like wanting to move fast and things moving slow, but everything truly is, it's all happening in divine timing. Okay, so we're gonna also clarify the bottom of the deck here, you guys. So why is the sacral chakra card here for the divine feminine? My goodness. So yeah, I mean, look at this. The Three of Swords reversed, the Chariot, and the King of Pentacles. So really moving us out of this energy, tuning into our sacral chakra, our confidence, our, wow. So our, taking this time right now of things not moving as quickly as we'd like to, when I'm seeing the Chariot, things are kind of like not moving. Things are kind of halted. But this is about rising above duality. This is about seeing things from a bigger picture and moving towards your divine path, rising above duality, being in tune with spirit. Things might feel like they're on hold right now, but it's because we are healing we're at the end, of healing this heartbreak, of seeing this, what's causing this, this fear-based consciousness. And as we come into our divine truths and who we really are and rise above into this, unconditional love, this higher vibrational lum, love, letting go of anything that's really holding us back. You know, I feel like the King of Pentacles, when he comes reversed, it's like really letting go of this very heavy, stubborn, dense energy that just doesn't want to budge and can be just, you know, very thick-headed, and like letting go of being materialistic and focusing on, you know, the ego and all of that stuff. Like it's like all of our fear-based consciousness, you know. It's like tune into that sacral chakra, okay? So let's take a look at the divine masculines and see what's going on with them. Now, like, I'm sorry the cards are all over the place. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna get a better setup. However, I'm just gonna make it work for now, okay? Okay, so I love this. The Lovers. All right, Spirit. So what can you clarify for us for the Lovers, for the Divine Masculine? Why is the Lovers here for the Divine Masculine? Whoa. Wow, you guys. Okay, so all these cards flipped up, but I want to just say that's the one, and I just think that is absolutely freaking amazing. Look how we're mirroring each other. Okay, so, and the Lovers is all about making a choice, you know. It's all about making a choice. This is the Seven of Cups, by the way, if you can't tell. So reverse Seven of Cups for both of us. I want to just take a look here and see what it has to say. So yeah, this is all about choosing, making choices from the heart, you know. Choosing to surround yourself with love, those who encourage you, inspire you, support you, you know, and that starts with yourself, you know, because anytime we have to be in harmony with ourselves first and divine balance with who we really are. And that's why I love this journey. You know, it's truly all about coming home to who we are authentically, and in that we attract each other. So it's letting go of anything that is illusion, because the only thing that's real is love. That is it. Anything we've ever felt that was loving was real, and everything else is illusion. This is about, you know, being able to see through illusions, you know, being able to know which path is authentic to you and choose it. You know, this is coming out of that. You know, when it comes reverse, it's like we're choosing our path. You know, it can mean that we're not choosing our path, but I really feel like if you haven't made the choice, that you need to make a choice to claim your divine path, your divine partner. You know, just make a choice to claim that, and don't be attached to who it is, but just know that Spirit, your higher self, Spirit is going to reveal it to you, and they're going to come to you in feelings, synchronicities, messages, songs, words. It's like your feelings are guiding you, okay? It's about learning to trust your own feelings, trust your own guidance, and mastering that. And, you know, most people don't do that. So it's very challenging for a reason, and that's why I love the tarot. It truly is the, you know, it was created as a game, but it's the game of life and how to play by the divine rules of the universe, in my opinion. So let's see. So for the divine feminine, what did we get for refusing to see? Did we do one for the divine feminine? I don't think we did. I don't think we did this one. Let's see what the masculines get, and then we'll do for the feminine too. My goodness, you guys, I apologize. Most unorganized twin flame tarot reader on YouTube. I just go my own way. So, okay. Why is the Two of Swords here for the Divine Masculine, Spirit? Why is the Two of Swords here for the Divine Masculine? Alright, Spirit. Why is the Two of Swords here for the Divine Masculine? Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So, you know, choosing for the Divine Masculine to focus on this amazing foundation, this happy home life, this legacy, you know, with his queen. With his queen. Let's see what the Divine Feminines. This is his. This is what challenges him, is refusing to see this, you know, this vision. And Spirit, why is it here for the Divine Feminine? What is she refusing to see? What does she need to focus on? Why is the Two of Swords here for the Divine Feminine, Spirit? Oh my Lord. Okay. So, Page of Cups, Judgment, and the Lovers. So, this is really choosing. This is knowing also that ultimately you are choosing your divine partner. It's a choice, you know, it's a feeling, it's a knowing. It's knowing that the only thing we need to see is love. The only thing we need to see is what inspires us, you know, where we, the path of love, you know, this divinely inspired path. And choosing to see our divine counterparts as divine, you know, as ourselves. You know, choosing to see them as ourselves, that, you know, I'm almost feeling like there's this judgment on the divine masculines as not seeing them as someone who can offer them the love they deserve. I'm just feeling this way because of the page, you know, beginning his journey. But this is about really, you know, whatever you're judging about someone else, you're judging yourself for. So you're basically saying that you don't have enough love to offer someone. And, you know, I'm just feeling like, you know, it's just part of letting go of this program and belief that we're not good enough, that there's something wrong with us, that we have to get to a certain place before we can be together, or, you know, they have to level up to our level. But that's not the case at all. We're all on the same level. We're all divine beings in a human vessel, you know, and we're all meant to go through things. And so everything that we're going through right now is supposed to be happening. We're supposed to be having these challenges and facing them. And Spirit's like, how are you going to handle it? You know, you have to remember you are Spirit. So how are you handling it? You know, are you handling it in a divine way? You know, or are you still, you know, whatever it is, like recognizing it, because then you can recognize it's a program. If it's not divine words and thoughts, it's a program. Straight up, yo. So, and this goes for both of us. I mean, I feel like this reading is the masculine and feminine energy, you know, it lives within both of us. So, you know, we may be in different vessels, but we are, you know, a shared collective consciousness. So anyways, I don't know. I hope that resonates. I understand that, and that feels right. So we're going to go with it. All right, you guys, let's see why The Four of Swords is here for the Divine Masculine. Spirit, why is the Four of Swords here for the Divine Masculine? The Seven of Wands. And I don't know if it came... I feel like I'm going to do it upright, but it could be this way. Either way, again, we have more fire energy, spiritual energy, the Seven of Wands. You know, it's taking time to see what you're fighting for. You know, it's are you putting your time and energy fighting this more than, you know, the thing is, like, instead of living your life and, you know, fighting for what you're passionate about and standing your ground for what serves you and your spiritual path. What is your spiritual path? You know, are you using your fire and passionate energy to walk this path, to stand up for what you believe in, your values, your beliefs, standing up for the love you deserve? You know, or are you fighting against that? You know, are you pouring your energy into resisting it? You know, so taking this time, the Four of Swords is all mental. You know, so when we have this, when we're resisting our spiritual energy, which is very fiery and passionate, it creates a lot of mental anxiety, and it can really, really mess with us. So it affects everything. So the Four of Swords is about taking time to meditate, go within, really evaluate your situation, really go into your heart. You know, give the swords a break for a moment and go into your heart. Tune into that place, you know, and ask yourself what you're fighting for. What are you fighting so hard against? Are you fighting against something, or are you fighting for something? Okay. So, okay, so Spirit, why is the Detached card here? Why is the Justice card here for the Divine Masculine, please? Why is the Justice card here for the Divine Masculine? Spirit, why is the Justice card here for the Divine Masculine? Oh boy. They're jumpy. They're all jumping, but then they're like jumping back in. Here we go. The Hermit. Okay. So again, you know, it's like we've been feeling this slow energy, right? But it's time to go, you know, it's about following your inner guidance. It's about knowing that your soul's leading the way. And, you know, really looking at what what this is all about, you know, detaching yourself emotionally from the situation. I feel like that's what we've both been doing, just detaching emotionally from the situation and going inside and really looking at it for what it is. Getting out of our head, getting out of our emotions, and tuning into our soul, our spirit, and really our guidance, our, you know, our whoever you've got on your side, you know, wherever you take cues for that divine wisdom, you know, and seeing it from a higher perspective, a spiritual perspective, and letting go of any outcome or trying to control anything, you know, letting go of control and focusing on what you can control, focusing on what you can do, and moving forward at, you know, doing the best you can. Basically, we're all doing the best we can with what we have because our lives have been turned upside down. Okay? For most of us, our lives have been turned upside down, you guys. And that's, you know, that's part of our journey. So, and that's what I'm seeing is, you know, but we're getting through this time. It's a time of transition, okay? Fives are change. So why is the Five of Wands here for the Divine Masculine, Spirit? Why is the Five of Wands here for the Divine Masculine, crowning this reading? the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so yeah, again, I mean, it's about letting go of things you can't control, you know. There's a lot going on beyond your control. I mean, the Chariot is divine intervention as well. It's like everything happens in divine timing, and you have this energy to charge forward and to get on with your life, and you know, but you've got to remember that you've got to be in tune with your spirit and rise above the duality. You know, it's not all here in the physical. You know, you are connected as above, so below. And spirit, your higher self, can put a halt to things, and it will. You know, this energy of feeling stuck, this energy of not being able to move yourself forward with your own willpower, you know, your ego willpower basically. And it's not that your ego's bad, it's just programmed with false beliefs, and you have to reprogram your ego with true beliefs. You know, that's the whole thing about the ego too. Something that I've come to realize is I love my ego. She is freaking a badass, but she's programmed now with the divine words and thoughts instead of the illusion, you know, the programs of fear-based consciousness. So, and I'm still, you know, I'm right with you guys. I'm exactly where you are, but I'm just consciously choosing, you know, the lovers, you know, as divine counterparts. The lovers is all about choice. It's the ultimate card of choice, of choosing your authentic path, what is right for you, no matter what. So you've got to remember, you chose this life, you chose this path, you chose to be a divine counterpart, you chose to be a twin flame, you chose to go through the challenges that you're experiencing, you chose to go through the loss and the betrayal and the heartbreak and the manipulation and the deceit and the betrayal, just everything, so that you could break through this dysfunction and create something amazing. And only the strongest people do it. It takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of wisdom, it takes a lot of like desire to truly connect, because it's so easy to live in the in the consciousness that's comfortable, that you're familiar with, instead of getting out of your comfort zone. And you know, that's why your soul, you know, that's why people become miserable, is because they're not following their spirit. They've lost their spirit. Yeah, and it breaks my heart. And so we're going to walk this path, not because we have something to prove, but you know, for our children, our grandchildren, for the future, and because it feels right. So okay, enough rambling. I'm going to continue forward, you guys. So let's see why this coming together card is here. Two of Cups for the Divine Masculine. Spirit, why is the Two of Cups here for the Divine Masculine? The Page of Cups in reverse. So, you know, I feel like Divine Masculine, you may be, you know, again, it's like you're not sure if you can offer this love, if you have what it takes, if, you know, you're worthy, if you're worthy enough of this love. And you absolutely are. You are so worthy of this love. So, you know, this is just your challenge to look at and ask yourself why it's here. You know, why would a divine being feel unworthy? Okay, why would a divine being not believe that he's worthy of divine love? An infinite being who is pure unconditional love, divine and all-powerful. Why would he believe he doesn't deserve his divine counterpart? Okay, so we're being asked to go within, to really look at this inner dialogue and conflict and ask yourself, is this real? Is this serving you? Okay. Why is the Five of Swords here for the Divine Masculine? The Emperor, yo. Divine Masculine, it's time for you to take authority over your lives. Take your power back. Lead. Be a leader. Be the example you came here to be. It's time to rise into your power. It's time to set your own rules. It's time to claim your path. And it's time to walk your path with no apologies. It's time to claim your, you know, the Emperor is the Divine Masculine. He is the Divine Masculine. and he holds the world in his hands. And it's time for you to have this leadership in your own life, have this authority in your life, the discipline, the courage, the strength, the knowing that, you create life. You are a creator, and no one's going to tell you otherwise. It's time for you to start your mission as this, emperor. It's time for you to rise and only feed thoughts that empower you. It's time to be empowered. If it's not empowering, if it's disempowering you, it is not coming from the divine, okay? That means you don't need to listen to it. You don't need to let it in. You don't need to believe it. You can, but it's not going to help you remember that you're the emperor. You're the divine masculine. You just gotta remember that you are that person, okay? You are that soul. You are that being. You are that. You are that. You are that you are, okay? My goodness. So the world card here, because the advice is to embrace the world, to realize that the world is yours. It's whatever you choose, okay? Why is the world card here for divine masculines, Spirit? Why is the world card here for divine masculines? Why is the world card here for divine masculines? Queen of Cups, okay. So your spirit's really asking you to get in tune with your emotions, your intuition, to not be afraid of your femininity, your feminine side, to open up to love, to realize that, your emotional maturity is what is going to bring you into this love that you desire, and this, the emperor, he may not be emotional on the outside. He may be very serious and, very intellectual, but you better believe that he opens up to his empress. Okay, this is about you being able to open up to yourself and your divine counterpart. You don't have to open up your emotions to the entire world, but that just comes with knowing yourself. When you know yourself, when you know who you are, when you're secure and confident in your leadership qualities and what you stand for, you decide and choose who, what, when, and where, right? So it's about, not being afraid to embrace what your emotions can teach you, where they're guiding you, and what you have to gain from opening up to that, okay? It's just what I'm feeling. So the Five of Cups is also, changing your mindset on your emotions. So let's see what you guys got for the Five of Cups here. And this is like potential outcome, if you were to really take this to heart and start really contemplating this. This is what it's going to help you, towards the next little step on the journey, which is never ending. But let's focus on, physical union here. So that's what I'm kind of focused on, and not attached to an outcome, but more so just aligning to our true authentic self so that we attract it all. Okay, Spirit, I will stop talking. Why is the Five of Cups here for the masculine, please? The Magician. So this is about manifesting a new beginning for yourself and realizing that you have everything you need within you. There's nothing missing. You are perfect just the way you are, divine masculines. With all of your flaws and mistakes and issues and all of that, you're perfect. Because guess what? Divine feminines have them too. And if you're a human being, I bet you have issues. I bet every human has an issue or problem or has experienced something. Because if you haven't, you're like some superhuman being that is from I don't know. I don't know how you could be here and not face challenges. So this is about realizing that you're so much more than what you appear on the outside, okay? This is about manifesting the life of your dreams, succeeding in that. This is like a new beginning according to your, what you've set out for yourself. And you've got it all within you. You are infinitely connected. And it's about using all the elements together to alchemize a balanced life, a life that brings you peace and joy. Okay? Okay? So let's see why the Sacral Chakra card is here for you, Divine Masculines. And then we're going to pull an Oracle card or two and conclude, y'all. Oh my gosh, I don't know which ones to do here. Holy moly, that's too many cards, Spirit. Let me just start over here. Why is the Sacral Chakra card here for the Divine Masculine, Spirit? It's like they want me to pull more than one clarifier. 9 of Wands, okay? So again, you guys, this very fiery energy, this is about you. This is beautiful because it's, it's persistent, it's very loyal, dedicated energy. Like you're committed to your spiritual path, you're committed to being your best version, you're committed to doing whatever it takes. I mean, this guy's injured, but he's still standing there. He's like, no, I'm gonna, move forward, and I'm almost there, but no matter what happens. But this is about coming from this place of confidence and knowing that you are fighting for and standing for the right things, okay? You don't want to be standing up for things that are going to take you down a path, again, that's not meant for you. So this is about tuning into your spirit, planting your ideas that you want to see flourish and grow, and knowing that as, whatever you have to do to hone into your inner confidence and your inner strength, like you're going to be successful. I mean, there is so much energy behind it. It looks like the masculines have been through hell. It's like he's like got a bandage and a sling, and he's like, oh my God, but Spirit's telling you to hang in there. Like, you're on the right path. You are definitely on the right path, and just stay true to your spiritual nature, okay? It's connected to your sacral, and that helps you take action, confident action in the physical world, okay? I love this, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed that part of the reading, and that, it resonated. And I'm going to be doing more readings around the twin flames and divine counterparts, and doing different kinds of readings that I'm being guided to do. So things that we haven't seen out there on YouTube yet from other readers. So, and we're all like finding our own ways, which is really cool, because we can all deliver different kinds of messages. So I really like that. And if you are resonating with this, I'd love to hear. So let's pull. This is a deck that I got recently. It's the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. So I'm going to just pull one card for the collective as an energy for us to, that's surrounding us right now, that we can focus on to manifest union. And I would really encourage all of you to just go ahead right now and choose to claim your divine union with your divine counterpart. Choose to claim your divine path right now. Choose to claim love or above, like that you deserve the best, and you're doing the work, you're doing the inner work to get to that place, and you're going to walk this path, and you're strong and you're tough, and you're going to, face everything, and it's going to be amazing. It's part of what we came here to do. Okay. So Spirit, can we have one card, please? Oh my. Treasure Island, you guys. I was shuffling them upside down. Treasure Island, okay. Let me see what it has to say. It's the number 9. That's beautiful. We got a lot of 9s in the reading today. So this is what Treasure Island has to say to us, the collective. The law of attraction bringing dreams into fruition, the results of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. Wow. So the Oracle's message: you've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase, where all the long hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. Okay, and I'm going to read the relationship message as well, which is: your relationship is a treasure, providing even more than you need, but you may not see that right now. No matter how long you've been together, you and your partner are always discovering hidden gems about yourselves and each other. Now is a time of discovery. It's as if everything is in sync and everything is new again. Romance blooms and love is in the air. You can be assured that this partnership will bring you great gifts and valuable lessons. Keep your heart open. The message of this card is to celebrate love and what it teaches you. Wow, you guys. I just feel like that was the perfect message for this first reading, you know? What a beautiful message. I really, truly hope that you guys resonated with this reading and that you enjoyed it. And I so appreciate you bearing with me through the collage of cards that come through. But I'm just, I'm learning as I go, and I'm really enjoying what I'm learning and sharing it with all of you. So I just truly thank you for being here, and wishing you all so much love. Stay true to who you are. Keep walking your authentic path, and thank you for walking it with me. And I'm going to be back as often as possible from here on out as I have opportunities. I am in the process of transformation, moving out of where I'm currently at. So my life is a little bit disheveled and unbalanced, as probably a lot of you are going through right now. So thank you so much for your patience, and know that I'm with you, and Spirit is guiding me to just get on here and share messages as much as I possibly can. And so I'm definitely not going anywhere. And I thank you all for your time, your energy, all of your love, your comments, your feedback, your subscribes. It's truly amazing. And I will hopefully be able to return all of your comments as soon as I can. I am really looking forward to doing that, and just so grateful you guys are on there. Keep sharing though and commenting. It helps others who are going through similar situations, and it's like this is your channel too. So let me know what you guys want to hear and what you thought about this, and if you have any feedback that you need me to hear, please feel free to share, and I will be back as soon as I can. I love you guys. Infinite love. Peace out.